Do you ever feel like you'd like to change the way you feel about yourself? To be able to look yourself in the mirror and really love who you are, and to really appreciate what you offer the world and your value that you offer to other people, and feel good about your physicality too. I have so many clients who approach me with this feeling that they really want to change how they feel about themselves. They're very aware that they've been feeling for a long time really poorly about themselves, and they really would like to change that. And it's a hard task. It's not impossible, but it takes some commitment. And the reason it's quite hard to do is because we need to be conscious that the brain sets up networks of neurons. So if we have a specific thought about something regularly, it'll pull together a neural network that will support that particular thought pattern. And so the more we use it, the stronger that neural network becomes, until it's kind of like a superhighway. And then that impulse or that thought travels along that superhighway very, very quickly. So it's very easy to then have a thought that we have regularly. So let's assume it is, I look so terrible, or, I really don't like who I am. And that becomes the superhighway. Now, in order to change that constant thought, we need to build an alternate superhighway, because the less you use this neural network over time, the more it becomes, a potholed byroad. And then eventually it becomes something that we don't use anymore, while we're building this alternate one, which is more along the lines of, I really do love who I am. I feel proud of who I am. I feel proud of my body, whatever those thoughts are that you want to change. And so we need to build that network. So it benefits us to be aware that it's a brain thing that makes it very difficult to change the way we think. And so we need to spend some time thinking about how often we have had a particular thought, how long it might then take to change that thought. It can't just be done overnight. We have to practice it. And it's in the practicing that we build that new neural network. So the more you think a particular thing, the more likely you are to be able to think that particular thing on a regular basis, until it becomes the natural pathway, the natural thing to think. So you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror and you go, I'm so beautiful, in the nicest possible way. So I hope that's given you something to think about. Remember, change is hard, and it's hard for lots of reasons, but in particular because we build the networks and we really don't appreciate how difficult those are to break down and build new ones. So if you can think about it that way, the byways and the highways, that will give you maybe an easier way to understand why it's so damn hard to change. Put it to practice, and I hope that you start to see some changes in your life. Until next time, take care.